My name is MacKenzie, and I'm doing a presentation on auto owners insurance fighting Singapore's mental health crisis. Singapore is a unique country. It has a high population density. It has over 6 million people while just being the size of a city like Chicago, and it's only been around since the 1950s after it separated from the countries around it. Mental health crisis there is a big issue. The 20 to 24 age group especially, they have almost a third of all people in that group suffering from anxiety or depression. So we want to start a campaign that includes ads and our overall insurance offering free mental health help. It's not going to be mandated that you use it, but we want to offer it because we want to show that we care when we're breaking into this new market. Our product, like I said, we're going to be selling our insurance. That is how we're going to make our money, but we want to show that we care. So we're giving the free benefit of mental health help. It's worth it to us. Insurance companies make a lot of money. So if we can help some people better their lives, it's worth it. We also, our main offerings are though life insurance, vehicle, and home. How do we fit? Honestly, we don't fit well. It's not like there's suburbs everywhere and car ownership is low, so we won't be getting our money through car ownership, more life insurance, renters insurance, and some car and home insurance. Moving to a new culture. So there's going to be many issues with this language barrier. We have to have a willingness to learn, and we have to learn about their mental health. There's four different languages that are nationally recognized by Singapore. So we're bound to be hit with a lot of uncertainty and a lot of learning to do. And we also have to accept that they are being introduced to our culture for maybe the first time. So we have to also be willing to accept them and understand that they might have a hard time with us. We also have to learn about how mental health is perceived in Singapore. It it's a really touchy subject, and we want to make sure that we go about it the right way when making ads. Culture shock. So the infrastructure comes to mind first. It's a condensed city, and people may not be used to that. It's a lot different way of living than in lots of places around the world. They're going to have different values. The religion's different there, everything, their culture. They they're mostly there's lots of Chinese there. Uh, Lots of their workforce is made up of people from other countries, so the cultures are all mixed, and it's going to be a lot for anyone going there for the first time. Plan of action. Like I said, we want to do an advertisement campaign. That will be how we break into this. It's an insurance company. We may just be up in an office building, and there's no way for people to see what we're about from the ground. So we want to put ads out that talk about mental health and the advantage of it, and how we will advantage them by using us. So that's the what, the where, everywhere. We want this on buses, trains, inside buildings. We just want to make our name known more than anything. Our plan for a productive workplace is assimilation and integration. Like I mentioned before, we need to focus on assimilation and integration for both the people coming there to work and the people that we're going to be hiring. We're going to be hiring people from the country, so they also need to get used to how we go about our day. It may not be the same that they're used to and where they've worked before, so there's lots of learning to go on. But that we can do a lot of training processes and all that to do what we can to make this an easy process, but in the end, it'll just take time. Communication with customers. Like I said, hiring locals will be a big help to this. We want to be able to properly speak and communicate with the people that we're trying to sell to. So we want to know what to do. Anything from like I have down here, um, basic hand signals or just body gestures could mean many different things in different places. So we want to make sure that we know how Singapore runs and that we cover all of our bases. Government agencies is going to be similar. We need to learn how to communicate them. We're going to use locals to do that. And understand that it's going to be different from the Western world. Um, with insurance, we're dealing with a lot of high end issues that we got to make sure that we communicate correctly to government agencies and just any big businesses that we're going to work with. To conclude, thank you, and this is my reference page.